Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the Stepdle puzzle where it's World Hamster Day. Bit of a coincidence because yesterday was Pet Day and I used hamster as one of my guesses. Today it's Hamster Day. Guess what, I'm going to use hamster as one of my guesses again. But we need to solve the 4, 5 and 6 letter words before we get to there. So we will start with pets because hamsters are usually kept as pets. And they dart around. That's interesting. We've got 3 out of 4 letters but not in the right place, and now everything is in the right place. Let's go for hoard as my 5-letter guess. The word hamster apparently comes from the German word Hamstern or something like that, which means hoard because they hoard food in their cheeks. And that's not worked. They can leave scent trails, so we'll go for scent. That's worked a lot better, hasn't it? We've got at least 2 letters now. Now we just need to work out what the right vowel is, and of course, it's the other way round. That's very unlucky. I'm not sure if there were too many other things that would have fitted between the S and the T. I hadn't ruled out that many letters, but I'd ruled out some very common ones, including A, E and O, so it might look like split came completely out of nowhere, but it was quite restricted, I think. Now, we will move on to cheeks. I've already said they hoard things in their cheeks. And that's only given us 1 letter, which is not a great start. And it's not even the E, which would be the most useful, but we'll have to make do with the S. Let's try stripy. Up to 3 letters correct. So the I is not in the right place, so it can't be something like splint. That's going to make it a little bit more difficult because I can't think of anything else, and it's not an ing ending either. Maybe I should have gone for that last time. Would have been wrong, of course. But it would mean that at least I'm not thinking of it this time because I possibly have ruled out the N and the G. Right, what are we going to do with this T? Submit. There we go. That was a bit lucky. I'm sure there was something else that worked, but I couldn't think of it. We're going to end with hamster, as I've already told you. Wow. That's even worse than it gave me yesterday. Now we're definitely going to try an ing ending, but we're not going to try jerking this time, because we haven't even got the R correct. Let's try welding. Oh, it's not an INN or a G, let alone an ing ending. Right, maybe it's a DE beginning. It could well be a duplicated E. I really want to do declude, but that's not a word. And nor is, it can't be exclude because the E has to be second. So what am I thinking of instead? Let's just try to. Oh no, it can't be deluded because the L can't be next. That's why I was thinking of clued as being the ending rather than lewd. Right, that's not been useful. Deflock, deblock. Didn't think that would be a word. I just wanted to use the letters. Decloud. Oh, I don't know. Deploy is too short and deployed is too long. Is there something in the Goldilocks situation that's just right? Oh, deployed is just not a word, is it? Maybe it's not a DE beginning, but I just cannot think of anything else that it could be. I'm going to put that back in at least for now. I'm good at thinking of things that seem plausible but are not actually words. Do I want to try and use an O or a U? Let's just go for decoded. It's not right because it's not an ED ending. There we go, it's not even a duplicated a D after all that, but it is a duplicated E, so that's something. Where is this? I'm thinking, if it's not, the O can't be after the E, surely, so it's probably there with an E at the end. So I was very close when I was thinking of diplode, but I just cannot think of the right letters to go in those positions. I must be close, surely. I was about to go for devious or something like that, but that's wrong for so many reasons. It could be E and O that way around. Develop. I was thinking the E would be at the end, but it's not, so I had to wait for another thought to develop in my brain, and we did eventually get there. So 3434. I think I've had 4343 a few times recently, so at least this makes a nice change, but a little bit slow on that last one. So thank you for sticking with me if you got to the end, and don't forget to like the video. That's the Stepdle puzzle for today. Thank you for watching, and now go and play with your hamster. Bye for now.